Hey, welcome to my video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can change the keyboard of an HP EliteBook 820. Now, whatever I'm going to do right now applies for HP EliteBook 820 G1, G2, 840, HP EliteBook 840 G1, G2, HP Elite ProBook 650, 440. The same procedure is what you use when you're removing the what? Replacing the keyboard. Now you have to remove the back cover, and it has a lock like I showed you. That is how you remove it. It's very easy. Just push the lock the other side, then open the battery. That is the battery. Before you do anything, always on a computer, it's important you disconnect the battery. Now that is how you do. The battery also has two locks. You push them down and one on the left. Actually, it has indicators that show you where you push the button for you to be able to remove the battery. Now the battery is out. So HP EliteBook battery, always you have to put it aside to avoid any kind of short circuit on the motherboard. So you have to locate the screws that hold the keyboard in place. All laptops have them. Take your time. You'll see that icon of the laptop of the keyboard. Now you see the second one and the third one. But in this case, my computer has only two fastened. But you always have to locate the indicators of the screws that hold the laptop in place. Yeah, that is, now this is what we do. Unscrew them. They don't get out completely, but you'll feel when you unscrew it, you'll feel it's loose. You'll also see it's loose. Unscrew the second one, and I think it's time to turn the laptop back to the keyboard, just like that. Just like that. In the description, I'll put there the number of laptops or the types of laptops you can actually use the same trick, or you can use the same method to remove the keyboard. Now, me, I use a surgical blade because it's very sharp and small. So I can remove the keyboard and you'll never notice that the keyboard is out. It's so sharp, and if you're very careful, you just put it in between all the lines that separate the keyboard. You realize it's it comes out very clean and crisp. Unless you cut, but no one will ever notice that you remove the keyboard or it's a replacement or whatever. I just like my work so clean and fresh. So you pass that surgical blade slowly as you elevate the keyboard out of the ditch or the depression. English is not so good with me, but that is how you do it. Slowly. Remember, there are fibers that hold the keyboard to the motherboard. So at this point, you don't have to use force to remove the keyboard. You may break the fibers, and that is not good. That is totally not good. So this is how you do it. Slowly, take your time. Take your time. You shouldn't use force when you're working with anything related to a computer. Now I'll show you the fibers. They're just beneath. One fiber controls the keyboard. That small fiber controls there is that round mouse kind of thing, the trackpad in the middle. One fiber controls it, and another one controls the keyboard, like you see. Now you just hold the clip and you push it up. Then for the other case, this one you hold the clip and push it up. But for that case, you just pull them back. It has something that holds the fibers to the motherboard. So I use my surgical blade, the back of the surgical blade, and pull it out. Just like you see it. I take it out slowly, and gently. You have to always avoid breakage. Pull it. It's out. Now that is how you replace. Now this keyboard works, but I was just demonstrating. For example, if you have a working one and the one you're trying to replace has some keys that are not working properly. So that is how you do it. Now it's out. Basically, we're done. We finished. You're getting me? We finished. Now, let's assume you're replacing with a new one. You just throw this away, then you get the new one, place it back, just place it back exactly how you removed it. You just put it back. It's a very beautiful process. I just love computers. I just love computers. You push it inside, then you pull back the hold. Then you also put this bigger fiber. Then you also put back the hold. It's that easy. It's that simple. That is how you do it. You fix it back slowly, but you have to make sure it's firm. It's almost like plug and play. Like, you understand what I'm talking about. It's like plug and play. You should not use force at any one point when you're working with computers. They are very fragile, delicate, beautiful things. You understand? Now it's finished. Then we have to go back beneath. I like that. I like that TikToker, you know, the way he does his thing. It's so funny. Yeah. So you just fasten again the screws. You fasten them again, the two, and now trust me, our keyboard is placed and it's in place, and it's held properly. You put back the battery. You can put back the battery. You can put back the battery. Then you put the cover back. Kindly subscribe and like if this video helps you achieve the purpose. Kindly subscribe. Daran. That funny guy. Yeah, so that is how we do it. Very beautiful piece. I love computers. Very beautiful piece.